I guess let's do recap of nothing that happened today. So, in my analysis channel, I'm saying, before this is, we do this at about 8:15 or whenever I can, ideally before the open, but pretty mid PA coming into the day, right? Pretty mid PA to be honest. We'll see what develops later though. Not really the highest expectations. When you can't have an easy read on price, which I couldn't because I didn't want a long. I didn't want to long this bullshit. YM is legit in consolidation coming today. Look legit. YM is in consolidation. We've already played to 9:30 around when I did this. So price looked like pretty much. Looked like dog shit. Right? YM is in consolidation. I don't want to long until YM takes this low. And that could maybe form the low of the week. Off of this low or something. There's no established low of the week. Right? So I can't really long it. But I'm long biased, right? Because we're simply just close to this high, right? The previous week's high as well. Previous high is here. We have a refined key level potentially inside of that week. It's this. It's so simple as that, man. This little gap here is fucking irrelevant because the previous low that is the gap is a failure swing on YM, so it's irrelevant, right? But you also can't short this because, I mean, look, we expand really, really close to this high on NQDS, no SMT there. So it's like I can't do shit until we take one of these sides out. I mean, it's simple as that, right? I mean, it's just not like basic shit. So I don't know what people are trading. I don't know what we're doing, guys. It's okay to take a day off. When you can't have an easy read on price, you have to demand more of price. So when I come to the session, I don't know what's going on. Like, there's nothing, no high and low there, nothing. So a lot of times, many times, I don't maybe know what's going on, or I'm not really sure. So you wait, right? You demand more price to show you, tell you. This can also carry on to the next day. As you can see, I talk about this. You can even skip the day or the session for more uh, information to be provided. This can go on for multiple days, right? If price is bullshitting, you don't have bias. You shouldn't have bias, right? Just wait, man. There's nothing going on here, bro. I don't care about this little shit that people are marking. Irrelevant, bro. This shit here, bro. Ass. Guys, we don't just pattern trade two-stage SMT. It needs to be within a narrative. Like, what is a swing point away from, guys? A fair swing. Like, if it was at a key level, yeah, that's when we teach that. That's when I use that. That's how I teach it. Not just any shitty ass two-stage, you know? I mean, this two-stage here, bro, was formed like right here. It's not even the highest point either. Like, it's not even how I teach a two-stage SMT, bro. So first off, this first SMT, I mean, dude, this is, look at this shit. Like, it's irrelevant, man. Look when it was created, bro. And fucking literally 1800, bro. This SMT sucks. Like, this is why you can't short yesterday. Well, I would never. I would never short that shit. Um, it's created so long ago. Like, who gives a shit about that? And then this is not even the highest point of this like entire swing point. So it's like it's just shit. It's like you can't even really catch it. 930 fucking melts off a cliff. I don't know. It's ass. If you're asking me, bro. And then I think some people long this shit too, bro. Again, pattern, like completely pattern, right? First off, we don't want to see NQ fucking V shape. Like, you don't want to see that. Ideally, you do not want to see that, right? Now they're both V shaping kind of higher. I mean, just look at ES, bro. Look at ES, bro. Completely dog shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing, boys? There's like unsymmetrical highs and lows everywhere, like everywhere. So I can't even trust. I can't trust SMC in terms of this range. It's really bad, guys. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, any type of longs here, shorts, guys, like execute when it is crystal clear, obvious. Because this is what I did last week. This is what I do all the time, right? Sometimes you see as lately it's not as, not as many opportunities or whatever. But dude, I promise you, it's the easiest way to trade. It's the fastest way for you to become profitable. Like last week, I had hella trades. Why? Why is that? Because look at gold. It was clear, so clear. You know, look at um, like I like took longs every single time last week on gold because of the daily, and then last week on the oil, pretty sure I took two longs. Yeah, both two longs in the same direction. Again, higher time frame. One was like a win, one was a loss. Um, and then I don't know what I took on indices. Not really sure. I don't remember. I took indices real quick. Just get a refresher here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember, dude. Probably not many trades and indices, but like I made a lot of money, guys. Right? In just being patient, right? And this shit, these 2 days, bro, are absolutely nothing, man. Nothing going on these 2 days at all, you know? So there's no trades to be had. Like, seriously, you don't need to trade every day. This is a easy skip day. Like, easy. Not really high expectations, right? Mid period section. Really, really mid. I'm talking about really all assets too. So let's go on gold real quick. So if you guys understand, like, don't be pulling the trigger in this shit, man. Wait for it. It's like almost, it should be almost as clear as like what's in the course, bro. Because like that's how price moves. Just demand that, like literally, demand that, and you're good. Seriously, you're not gonna get traded every day. It's not happening. So, I mean, not my the way I trade, man. You might become a scalper or something. I'm not a scalper. I like to catch large expansions. I like to put risk on, like a lot of risk, not some bullshit risk. Um, with high probable price action and high RR. That's what I like to do. It's worth the wait, right? That's why I tell you guys, like, if you guys are just patient, then you can really pass challenges. You can hit your buffers in like a couple trades, if not one, bro. Like a lot. Like, look at my RR last week. Some of my trades, like, super high RR. You know, I don't get it. I don't get why we're not waiting for stuff. Anyways, this is also mid. So I know we have SMT here, guys. But whenever you have SMT that's really, really far away, or kind of like almost misaligned with price, like not the most recent swing or something, it's almost like using a gap that's not aligned with price, like a gap that's maybe like right here or something. It's not the most recent gap or whatever. Whenever it's stuff like this, like super far away in time or something, it's a higher time frame, right? So you wanna wait for a higher time frame, ideally, confirmation to that. So like a higher time for PSP or something, for me to assume that we're gonna go lower. Right here, I like to use most like mainly like close proximity key levels if I'm trading the reversal day, right here, or any time like you want to trade a retracement. Ideally, it's a close proximity key level. We don't have that at all. It's just a swing point, and we just rip off of it. That's not really framework for me. The profile supports it. Profile opens high first. I was talking about there's a gap here. I was more so bullish, right? Because I can't really ideally short that. Now it makes sense to potentially go lower. I mean, we are expanding, right? But there's no like, again, there's no framework for it right now, or there's no confirmation, I should say. Now the bad thing about this gap here, like, yes, you have a PSP. I also said it was mid, by the way. It's like pretty mid. Yes, you have a PSP, but you have two things that are not really supporting this, right? This like, there's actually a couple things, honestly. Well, you do have SMT here, I remember, on Friday. So that's okay. You have an SMT that at least we have at the low, the range low. But one thing you would ideally want for this to really play out and become like more A plus, ideally, is the profile to support it, which we don't have. It's opening high first, and phase of price to support it. You don't have either one of those. This is like expansion back of the range. Like if it was like leaving equal highs at the point of retracement or whatever, like that'd be so much better. Like those are some things we want to see. It's like phase of price supporter idea. Maybe like the profile, right? One of those, ideally both, right? To support idea for high probable framework. Here is just a key level, and then a PSP. That's really all you have. And then like price displaces up here, and then gives you an SMT fill. So this is technically like a loss if we're just pattern trading SMT fills. I think it was on like gold probably. Maybe not a loss, but like it was a for sure a break even. Right, so you'd want to be. Another thing is the draw liquidity is super far away. That's not really ideal, to be honest. Ideally, you want the draw to be really quick or really, really close. So, like you have this here, that happens in a kill zone at 8. Obviously, you're going to trade the strongest asset here. Right here, right? So you'd be taking this. I would say the V shape is fine, right? Like that's fine. Let's say you're going up here to the draw. Really good RR. But you guys see how it's kind of mid though? Like we're just in daily expansion, right? So that's why I mentioned it was pretty mid. Now if the previous day's high or the previous week's high is still left open, and you're just trading expansion, that's so much different. For example, like exactly like the day opens low first, leads the previous high. That's what makes it good. Like that's what makes it good. We don't have that, right? Like I mentioned, there's not even a really a continuous signature up here, so it's really mid to be honest. If I'm being for real, but we'll just still go over it because I know probably some people took it. And you can go break even. So first off, this is a red flag. I would probably fucking get out. If I'm being honest, like you don't want to resweep here, to be honest with you. It's not something you really want to see, for real. But mechanically, you can go break even pretty much here. You have a 5-minute 60 here. Just like I teach, right? Like retrace is enough to your stop loss. And of course, if you took this over here, the weaker asset, you would got railed. That's why you don't want to see a return here, guys. Like, it's not really what you want to see. But if you did take it over here, yeah, there's nothing you could do. But over here on the strongest asset, you could pretty much go break even or put your stop loss here. But if we're measuring like you want, you know, if you take the body of a opposing candle or even this, like we don't really want price to come down here, all the way down here into deep OTE to hit your entry. So really, you probably could go break even, especially because it's already sus as shit already to begin with. But it is what it is. Like if you take a small loss, like it's fine. You even get this. This is where I would definitely go break even. But yeah, this is looking ass. I would get the fuck out. Like resweep. Well, this is just a bunch of, you know, holding the SMT. That's not high probable SMT, guys. But yeah, you get another one right here. So now you definitely be break even, dude. And I would not be getting back in or nothing like that. I would not be entering any of this stuff because of what silver is doing. It's being really weird. But yeah, now you can go break even because you have an order block above your entry, so you can move your stop loss there. And then it just ends up going lower. But yeah, it's just a bunch of SMC everywhere. Like resweep. Boom. SMC up here. Super low probable stuff. It's just consolidation. That's what consolidations do. And yeah, I mean, it was just kind of an EQ of this. But yeah, a big issue is price not being close to a draw really here. It's kind of really far away. Ideally, SMT fills are a little bit, like you have a close draw, ideally, but yeah, there's just a couple things wrong. This is not great. But yeah, prices is fucking nothing, honestly. Like it's just consolidation. So yeah, bro. I mean, there's really nothing much going on. Over here, I mean, you can only be bullish today, but and again, it's not really the greatest, right? You can't short this, right, against these equal highs. But the profile is also pretty bad, right? Because of what price does here. It just wants to come back to low of day. There's really no established low of day to begin with, I don't think. I can't do shit. Sorry. So there's no really established low of day to begin with, honestly. This is just consolidation, guys. What you're seeing here. Like you form an SMT fill here, right? But we're not expanding away from it. I don't care about this shit here because, yeah, you form it here, but like, where's the expansion away? Where's the expansion in this candle for it to be a SMT? It's not really doing much, dude. I would just see that as consolidation, not gonna lie. CL, yeah, It's just consolidation, bro. Two very, very small range candles in Asia. I would not be longing this right here. And then just don't see continuation away from it, right? Simple as that. None of these gaps hold. This gap here does not hold. So now it's just like seek and destroy profile, honestly. You could say delayed protraction, but we had no SMT here. Yeah, SMT right here. But at this point, the 4-hour candle is very, very large. Right? There's no two-stage either. Then we inside bar. It's an inside bar. So that's not a reverse signature. So it ends up breaking. Right? Simply ends up breaking the SMT. At that point, now there's no SMT at the low day. And you guys know if I want to trade daily protraction ever, it's going to be the trend, ideally. So it is with the trend. But there needs to be SMT at the low day, which is not. And ideally SMT with the current low day, like 1800 ideally, which you just don't get. So I just wouldn't be long in this. Simple as that. There's not even a, I don't think there's a PSP. Yeah, bro, there's really not, honestly. Like you get this, and it's just scalping shit or something, you know? It's just like delayed protraction, I guess. Like price has a large wick to the upside, it comes back. You can't trade the reversal maybe you trade 10 a.m. but again it's pretty mid as well, guys. Like I'll even tell you this is pretty mid. It's SMT fill. Now this is what I'm talking about with the phase of price supporting your idea. Look at this V shape. Like that is pretty decent. You guys need like one of the two, if not both, ideally. But I mean you do have that for sure, right? Like very clear V shape expansion on the left, expansion on the right. I would say like the profile is like, I mean, it could make sense potentially to cap off its range because like the wick is large to the upside. But yeah, there's no SMT, so you can't trade the reversal. I mean, that's for damn sure. You're not trading the reversal because there's no SMT to trade that delay protraction. But this is continuation. But again, it's like whatever, dude. It's whatever. I mean, you have also equal highs here. That's what I mean by like you want a close draw when you're trading SMT fill. Here's a close draw. This could maybe be a little scalp, bro, like if anything, but nothing too crazy, dude. Like nothing too crazy. Like I'm not gonna be mad about missing that like ever. But dude, that's really it for today, boys. Like really nothing going on. And that's how it's gonna be sometimes, right? I mean, it could happen the whole week, and if there's nothing high probable to take, then you shouldn't have any trades. You shouldn't have any trades. That should be an absolute win for you guys. So yeah, there's just nothing for me to take, bro. Like at all. Like look at this shit, man. Really, really bad price action. So I mean, I'm hoping that we do come back to these highs. Obviously, I'm hoping that we print an SMT at this low. So that'll be of interest for sure. But hopefully we get that. So catch you guys later. Nothing much going on today.